Oh, welcome back. United Democratic Movement, or UDM leader Bantu Holomisa, has recently asked President Cyril Ramaphosa to extend the powers of the state capture inquiry or to establish a new inquiry to look into the matter. He also wrote an explosive open letter titled Unmasking Harith and Lebashe's alleged fleecing of the Public Investment Corporation on how the rich are plundering the PIC through companies like VBS Bank. And here's an extract from the open letter that Mr. Holomisa sent to the President, and it reads, Mr. President, these companies and individuals all have links, past and present, directly or indirectly with the PIC. And it makes for really uncomfortable reading when one considers the possibility of a very complicated and opaque scheme that will put at risk the government employees' pension fund. Bantu Holomisa joins us now to clarify and unpack some of these very explosive allegations. General Holomisa, thanks for coming through.
Thank you very much.
So let's start. You've asked the President, amongst other things, to either expand the scope of the state of capture investigation so that VBS could form part of that, or to start a new investigation in this regard. Tell us why this warrants that.
The reason why we are calling for the President to do this is to get to the bottom of this scandal. We have seen in newspapers over a period of time where the billions of rands are reported to have been embezzled or taken out of the PIC in an illicit way. All we are saying is that this is not new, but Mr. President, can your government take an action, especially that you have been claiming to be betting on a wicket of anti-corruption? This is the right time. All we're asking for him is that the state capture inquiry, which was established to finish off the work which the former public protector could not finish, should now be given an opportunity to investigate these matters instead of appointing another commission. Because what is happening at PIC and in other institutions is closely, we can easily say this is part of a state capture concept. So I hope that he will respond positively.
So looking at VBS Bank in particular, and the DA also coming out, talking about the municipalities that have invested. We're talking about huge sums, amounting to some 1.5 billion rand by some 15 municipalities. And now we see that people are queuing to withdraw their money from VBS. It all seems, very intricate, very complicated, but Municipal Finance Management Act seems to have been contravened during all of this. Do you have any idea as to why these municipalities would have invested in VBS?
Well, according to my intelligence gathering and sources, the approval to target the municipalities' funds or encourage certain municipalities to go to VBS and also to target PIC and some SOEs was discussed at the higher level in this country. But watch this space. The reports will come soon. Where was that discussed? But the bottom line is that the municipalities did not get a treasury approval. Those billions of rands were given to them to deliver services to the people, but they instead took that money to the VBS Bank. It looks as though that VBS Bank was used as a conduit to channel funds, government funds, back to individuals and to some parties or a political party, but that is for another day.
So from what you are saying, does this mean that, how far up, let me ask it this way, how far up within a party or party structures did this decision-making go?
At least I know of one individual who was serving at the top 6 of a particular party, where this plan was presented to him to target the municipalities, the SOEs. It's in black and white.
So you do have that information, but you say you're not quite ready to reveal that yet.
I've already given that information to the President for your information in black and white. So it's up to him to use that information.
But you're not going to tell us who
I have
that person
not made it public.
All right.
Thank
and just staying with VBS, we saw quite a few reports on the weekend as well about, lifestyles being propped up using funds from VBS Bank. Do you have any information, or is that information that you can corroborate from your investigations into what happened there?
Well, that what you've forwarded to the President is part of a bigger scheme of looting. So I'm not going to give you details right now. But you have read about these things in the past, especially in the past weekend. 2 major newspapers have put it bare who got what. The King has also confirmed that, yes, I know about this, but these were, I was told, these are gifts. So why are they waiting? Where are the police? Where's the law enforcement agencies? Where's the Minister of Police? Where's the President? When are they going to address the nation and tell us what is going on?
So have you given the President any sort of time frames to respond to what you have alleged, and also to come up with a decision in this regard?
No, when it comes to the President, I don't normally give deadlines. At least you give him a benefit of the doubt. But the other ministers, you can't do that, as I've done with the Minister of Finance. You will recall that I've challenged him to suspend or show cause why he cannot suspend the CEO of the PIC, who seems to be the kingpin of dishing out all these billions to various friends and companies. But that case is scheduled to take place on the 10th of July. And I'm looking forward to see whether Cyril Ramaphosa's government and the minister himself would respond to my papers and say, we are defending the PIC, notwithstanding the evidence which we are witnessing on a daily basis.
Well, we're going to come back and speak more about the PIC and what the General alleges is going on there. And if you've read The President's Keepers, it is General Bantu Holomisa channeling his inner Jacques Poe in this letter to President Cyril Ramaphosa. More on that after this break.